Occupational therapy versus physical. Both of these types of therapy are similar and can be very similar depending on the setting. However, there's some big key differences and we're going to go through them so that you can explain it to others if you ever need to. So, both professions aim at helping people improve their lives. The approach taken from each discipline, however, can be a little bit different, and this is where things are going to get different. I won't be able to explain it perfectly, but I'm going to try. I saw an explanation once where it was said physical therapy helps a person get from point A to point B, while occupational therapy helps a person do things at point A. So physical therapy is going to work a lot on general mobility and ambulation. So leg strength, leg range of motion, hip, core strength, posture, and how all of that incorporates into walking or general mobility, getting around, transferring from your wheelchair to another chair, standing up and walking down the hall. Occupational therapy is going to focus a little bit more on what you do once you get to where you're trying to go. Once you get to the bathroom and half of your body doesn't work, how are you going to wipe your own butt? How are you going to brush your teeth? How do you get dressed when only half your body works? Of course, this can depend on the setting and the population that you are working with. An OT working with children will probably work more with fine motor skills or interpersonal skills, general coordination and the ability to play with other kids, or sensory deficits and how to go through their day without being too distracted and bothered by their senses interrupting. I'm an occupational therapist that works in neuro rehab, so I tend to focus a lot more on the activities of daily living, like getting dressed and doing things in the bathroom. If you've had a stroke, brain injury, spinal cord injury, or any major illness, those things are going to be pretty hard for you to do. And so we work on your cognition, your coordination, your vision, your balance, all of those different skills to help you perform those daily tasks with the least amount of help as possible. Physical therapists in my setting are working a lot more on the balance of the individual, their leg and hip strength and range of motion, their ambulation skills, their safety while walking. The PTs will also help figure out your walker, wheelchair, any other type of equipment related to mobility. OTs are going to help you choose a shower chair, a commode chair if you need one, if it needs to go over the toilet, or different tools to help you get dressed. For example, this is a dressing stick. It is built to help either push clothes off of you, pull clothes on, get a hold of your shoe, to help tighten your shoelace. There's a lot you can do with this to help yourself get dressed. Trust me, a lot. And not only that, but there's tons of other equipment that OTs are going to help you be aware of, help you know which ones will help you the most. There is one setting where OT and PT are nearly indistinguishable, and that is hand therapy. If you go to a hand therapist, you got an equal shot of your therapist being an occupational therapist or a physical therapist, and they are basically going to approach your issue almost the same way. Their OT PT background won't really affect too much of how you'll get your hand therapy. Hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful to you. I'll do another video later on showing some of these differences and hopefully explain a little bit better. Until next time, I am Dr. Nephi Guyman. I'm an occupational therapist, and welcome to the channel.